Things that we know that we want to see achieved in our life, why don't we just gorge ourselves in some of that stuff? Get to even obsessed level when it comes to going after what you want. The resistance of life can be so significant that only passion is going to give you the drive to overcome. The roadblocks that life can throw your way require an inner fire, an inner power that you're going to have to keep cultivating so that you can keep it white hot. Feed the fire. As I've said before, fire is one of those things that grows or gets bigger as you feed it. You feed yourself some food, the hunger dissipates and goes away. You feed a fire, it grows hotter, it gets larger. Well, that's what it's like in terms of your personal power. You have to feed that fire. You have to feed that passion, feed those interests so that they'll grow. So that your commitment grows, so that your self-discipline grows, so that your ability to overcome grows, so that your fear gets crushed, your self-doubt gets dissipated, faith, conviction, and expectancy begin to explode in you because you are constantly feeding that passion, constantly feeding your desire. And you do that, man, and you're going to begin to walk in greater dimensions of power. Because you're going to grow in confidence. Again, confidence in that fundamental belief that you are able to do 10 times more. And you're going to grow in that fundamental confidence or belief that the information and principles that you need to achieve whatever goal you want are available to you. You may have to pay a price to get them. You may have to turn off the TV and social media to spend a little time with books to learn more. But you can get there, man. You might have to spend a little more time in the practice room, but you can get there. You can improve. Constant, just always moving, always rehearsing, always practicing, always going over these things, committed to improving each and every area of life. And as you do, confidence grows and it begins to touch that inner dimension. It begins to touch that inner part of you. That part of you which has been sabotaging you, that part of you filled with the self-defeat and self-doubt programmed by your past, the words that have been spoken over you and to you, those things which you have told yourself in your negative self-talk, which have gotten deep and embedded in you, woven into the very fiber of your being, they can be removed and uprooted and expelled, rooted out, torn up, gotten rid of. As you go further and further into knowledge and wisdom and understanding and the constant feeding of your personal power. This is what it takes, man, to walk in power. And so that confidence and belief, man, you take it more seriously and you realize that every single day is rehearsal. Every single day is training day. Every single day is one big trip to the gym, one big obstacle course that you have to overcome. And maybe you're tired, man. Maybe you're weary, right? Maybe you just feel like you're so defeated and you don't have it in you. Oh, man, you've got it in you. All we'd have to do again is put a gun to your head and we can get out a whole lot more out of you than you're living right now. It's in there. We just need that desire to grow. We need that passion to grow, that confidence and belief, because confidence, belief, and passion will overcome any physical ailment, will overcome any physical tiredness. All you've got to be is fired up. And it just takes one thought to do that. One thought will immediately dispel laziness and tiredness and fatigue. Just one single thought, just like you're listening to me right now, is already elevating your heart rate, already overcoming your tiredness. You're already ready to do something. That's the power of motivational speaking, man. That's the essence of what people like me do. We're set out in the world to lay ourselves down in between those who are trying to get to defeat. We're here to remind you, meddle with your stuff, not just mentors, tormentors. Getting you to believe in yourself again, getting you to get angry in the face of defeat and negative circumstances, getting you to begin to despise quitting and failure and overcome these things and push forward into living your best life, maximizing all that you are, all that you can do for that greater purpose than yourself, man. That's what it's all about. Can you dig it? I hope you can. This is CJ, the Metal Motivator. And remember, in whatever you do, don't suck. Metal up.